So next game, of course, is Ohio State, and their over-under is projected at 10.5 wins. Pretty safe bet. And Greg calls them the surrender whites. I get it, but it's better than the all reds, man. Do not wear the all reds, please. I won't go to that game. That'd be impossible for me to stand, because I think the only time we've ever worn the all reds, we got smoked by Oklahoma. So anyway, 45-13 OSU spanks us, according to Moonbot. Moonbot, you might not be too far off from either one of us on that one. What do you think on this game, Scott?
It's a loss. I mean, there's no other way to look at it. They're just better. They're a better team. They've got a coach that's been there for a while now. They're coached up really well. They're going to win 10, 11 games every single year. And Nebraska's not going to be that upset team, at least not this year, especially going to the Big House. Like, we're not doing that. I think it's almost hopefully, or not hopefully, but like it gives us a false sense of hope for the first quarter. I think it's kind of an even battle between the two for just the first quarter. And then Nebraska just chases them the rest of the way. And for every 2 scores that Ohio State scores, Nebraska scores 1. And it just looks like that for the rest of the game. I think it's safe to say, that Ohio State scores at least 38 points. I almost made it more, but then I was like, defense. Our defense is gonna. I hope that they. So 38-21, Ohio State, and it only looks good for maybe one quarter, and that's about it.
Yeah, Moonbot's got 45-13. We get spanked. Patrick's really down. He's like 36-3 Bucks. I think that defense is a little better than that, and I think our offense will be a little better than 3 points. 38-17, first elite team versus a true freshman quarterback. You're right, it's going to be rough, but at least that true freshman quarterback will have 6 wins under his belt and some pretty decent experience. So which kind of reflects my score. I think Nebraska's a little closer than you are. I think we're within 10 points in this game, 38-28. Maybe we score a late touchdown to get to that 28 mark. But yeah, I think Ohio State definitely beats us by at least 10. So 38-28, that's where I'm at. I hate it. I hate saying it. I hate to say that we're 6-2 at this point, but I like saying that we're 6-2 because they can't take that 6th win away from us and get us out of a bowl game, right? I mean, we got to look at the bright side on this, and it will be fantastic experience for a guy like Dylan Rhule. And if we play well and we do score 28 points and we do hold that defense down, that offensive Ohio State's down to 38. Remember, they have no Kyle McCord. They're going with Will Howard, I believe, the Kansas State quarterback, transferred there. And they have no Marvin Harrison Jr. Of course, they've got elite receivers everywhere, but a lot of that experience is gone. So it'll be interesting. If we can hold them to 38, I think that'll be really, really good for future recruiting. 42-25 Ohio State, a little bit better. We scored a few more points than you had in the first game, but they also scored 4 more than they did in the first pick.
I was going to say, did I? I don't know if that was correct. Let me check. Yeah, yes. Okay, it is correct.
Yeah, 38-21 or something on the first one. So
that's what it was. On my slide, the number is slightly different. I was like 42-25.
Whoops, I screwed up.
Yes, so even if I'm drinking the Rhule-Aid, we are not beating Ohio State.
Yeah, me neither. I've got 38.
I think it's closer. I think it gives us a really, really false sense of hope. But
Greg says UNI, the back to the UNI game forfeits at halftime, 77-0. Moonbot says that was an Arthur Spooner scramble word, maybe. Molarity.
Molarity.
Reverse molarity. That's where your back teeth turn around or something. I don't know.